Hey everyone, I'm Nicole Lavoya of NicoleLavoya.com, and I'm actually a business strategist and mentor for women entrepreneurs who are really looking to go from being a solopreneur to having more of a team, building a bigger business, building more of an empire. Working with people who really just love business and love helping people through their business. So I actually joined boot camp about 3 years ago, exactly. And I remember it so clearly because I was kind of excited about it. I definitely looked at the sales page a few times, checked it out, but I was also reluctant to join another course because courses aren't always the way that I learn best. I kind of don't do the work. And I ended up deciding to join because a bunch of my friends were doing it and I got peer pressured. But I'm so grateful because truthfully, it was one of the very first courses that I ever completed because of the way that Denise makes the material so tangible and easy to actually follow through on. And she really just focuses on the important parts of things. She doesn't throw in extra fluff to make the content seem like there's more of it. She really just gives you exactly what you need to bust through your money blocks. So when I first joined boot camp, I was actually coming out of a career as a social worker, and so I was basically taught that you had to give away your services for free. And I had a lot of grad school debt, and I really was just struggling with charging for services. And I didn't even realize it was a money block because I actually thought it was supposed to be like a good part of my personality to want to help others. And through boot camp, I really learned that one, that you can actually help more people when you're making money and you have a good quality of life yourself. So I think just being surrounded by other women who were motivated by money and by being successful, and not just money for material purposes, but money for a good quality of life. I think that was, first of all, that had never happened to me before. People in my personal life had lots of money blocks and were never really focused on changing them. So, first of all, just being around those people was extremely helpful. And like I said, just taking the course content and really being given specific activities that I could work through that weren't overwhelming, that didn't take hours, and that brought around initial change really quickly was really like helpful. So I think that, it's actually kind of two breakthroughs, but they're connected. I think one, like making passive income and just really breaking down blocks around how I can make money. Because before, I think I really was really focused only on like feeling that you had to do hard work, you had to work one to one with people, as a former therapist, that I was never going to be able to find alternate income streams. And really, boot camp has helped me create so much money that's been passive through courses, through being an affiliate for other courses, through just workshops, anything, being open to making money multiple ways. And by doing that, I've definitely been able to break through that, elusive 6 figure barrier, which I think, to me, I had a lot of blocks around as a social worker because you're making like 30,000 a year. But luckily, Denise teaches us about energetic income levels, and I really learned how to change my income level to a much higher income level than I was at. And, it was a lot easier to get to there quickly with multiple income streams and not thinking like you have to make your money one way. Definitely. But, every level, you need to go through the work again, and the blocks, I think, keep showing up. So it's such a relief that this is a program that I'm always a part of because I don't have to like recreate what I need to do or start from scratch trying to figure it out. I could go back to those same tools that helped me get through that initial block and use them to get through all the different blocks that show up as I reach new levels of success. Well, I think that this is one of those things you don't want to delay. Like I said, I put it off for a little while. Like I'd been looking at the sales page, checking it out. But I think the truth is that you don't want money blocks to keep sitting around lurking in your life because it's blocking you from making money. So as scary as it feels to make an investment in this, if you really are ready to get over them once and for all, or at least until the next level. I think it's time for you to make that investment and figure out a way to get that support you need because otherwise they're just going to keep sucking up your time and your energy. If you're just starting out in boot camp, I think that it's just best to focus on, her activities that she sets up for you week by week. Like I said, like she's really great about not overwhelming you with too much content. So just get the basics done. Make sure you're putting in the time to actually take action on the steps she gives you. Don't just watch the videos and like move on. Take time to actually process it. So if it takes you a little extra time or if you have to go a little slower, then just give yourself the space to do that. But definitely make sure you're checking into the group where you can get extra support in the community. The message is, I'm just so grateful to Denise, honestly, because she's been a continual role model for me as I grow my business and as I shift my business. And, I think that that's what's amazing about her is that she's really open about, all areas of her life and what she does to just keep improving it. So I think that even if you want a better life more than money, that this is a great course to come in and use towards all blocks in your life or your relationships. So, she really just makes the information super accessible and super easy to understand. There's nothing complicated or tricky. So just, get in and get started so that she can start helping you out.